offensive shit you'll ever see in your fucking life. If you're not offended, eh. If you are offended, eh. The word of the day is, eh. Enjoy. Eh. And, eh. And that is spelled E-H, just like it sounds. Eh.
You can use that for 3 points. And Scrabble.
It's your turn. Your turn.
Yep. You fucking douchebag. Oh, I hit my funny bone right there. Oh.
You're a bad chick.
You have to turn on.
I want to try to tell a story. I don't know about what yet, but I'm thinking.
And these are going to be longer episodes now that YouTube isn't being a douche, and
now they will let us put in more than 15 minutes. Before we couldn't, and we had a lot of taped good footage, and I'm eating balls of meat!
You know what I forgot? You have a fork there, and what don't I have?
A fork there?
Take my friends.
I would. Imagine if this shit was on real TV, which it should be very soon. But there's only one person that cannot sponsor it, and I won't use his name out loud. Nope.
All I said was,
but right now he's sponsored by a beer company.
which one?
I can't say.
Oh, yeah.
Got a black eye.
Where's my quarterback? He was playing with me too much. Look, another black ball on the floor.
That's from Cinnamon.
I know. But Mr. Rat likes it.
Cinnamon! Isn't it amazing how we can sit here and eat, and I'm skinny?
And you'll be seeing a lot of this.
Someday we may get to watch us play cards. The game system won't work, but until then, this was it. Or we may just get really bored with this and play cards, or hysterically slap a neighbor. That's a fun game. If you've never tried it, try it. Just walk up to your neighbor. Just walk out the door with a smile on your face. Go up to the neighbor and just blatantly open hand slap him right across the mouth. Look him in the eye and say, eh, and walk away. I guarantee you they're not going to follow you. Because at that point, they are so scared shitless that all they can do is lower their head, say, I just took one for the team, and you go back in the house. They may call the cops, and then you could just say, if he wouldn't have done that to me, I wouldn't have had to retaliate. Don't explain what he did. Just say, if he wouldn't have done that to me, I wouldn't have had to retaliate. And then it's over. If there's an investigation, blame it on
him.
Man Bear Pig.
Yeah. No one really likes it anyway.
Yes. Oh, I hit the quarterback so hard his colon stretched. Ooh, the black thing behind me keeps touching me.
Nothing came off though.
Blah, 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 blah. I pissed this one. The taste of this fluffy tail meat.
Tail meat.
I can't have more than 5 seconds of any song, but I can have 5 seconds of every song, so prepare for... Oh!
Fuck. I
Is that a bootleg?
Yeah.
They have a bootleg play? I've never seen it. It didn't work, but it was impressive. We're playing football, by the way.
Ooh, ugly tree.
Oh, nice turnaround and fucking...
You know he's gonna be on my team forever.
Who? The tree? Fuck yeah, the tree is fucking valuable. On any bad team, he's an MVP.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say he's a jet. A jet.
Jag.
A jaguar. A jet. A jaguar.
Dolphin.
Dolphins are going to be a decent team.
Should be.
They're going to be I didn't say great team. And I didn't say good team. I said decent team.
I don't know if
they are going to win 8 games.
Yeah.
2 against Buffalo, 2 against the Jets. That's 4 wins.
Alright.
Anybody can be able to slide 4 more out of 12. Except Cleveland. Trying to get 4 wins out of 12 games? Hell no.
sorry, Cleveland fans, but
you know, you understand as well as I do. Yes, they now have a great end in Mingo, and I can't wait to meet him because he'll be over for chips later. But I don't think that they can win 6 games this year. If they do win 6, hallelujah, they've just matched the record for the last 3 years, I think. But until then, I told you I used a lot. And I've got 20-some minutes left to intrigue you and give you the mind raping that you knew was going to happen eventually if you kept watching this. I've got nothing against Patriots fan, but little Timmy, if I ever see you, I just don't understand how the Patriots are always so good. Yes, I do. There's one reason. One main reason. They are the best cheaters ever.
Yes.
I mean, I take nothing away from little Timmy. Little Timmy is one badass quarterback.
But
the coach, where he's got them cameras built into that fucking hoodie, and who does he cheat when he plays? Of all people, the Jets.
After he gets caught.
If you're gonna beat and cheat against anybody, cheat against Green Bay, cheat against Dallas, cheat against somebody that's got a chance to win. No, I cheat against the Jets. I'd have beat anyway, but instead I want to go, as I rub my thumb so hard in your eye they bleed. It's not that funny. Yes, they're in your division, and it's funny, but give them a break. Next time you're gonna cheat, pick somebody new. I don't care if you cheat against Cleveland, because you're going to beat them too, so why not rub it in?
But the
Actually, last time Cleveland played New England, they just about won. Last year.
With lead?
Yes, they were within.
Oh, wow. Is that at the end of the season, though, when they were...
No, mid-season.
Oh, wow. Yeah, when they
Cleveland looks good once in a while. Cleveland will look good this year in the beginning.
Until Freddie goes down.
I said the beginning. They start to look bad week 1. In the beginning. Before.
Preseason.
Yes. They're always great in preseason.
Yeah.
They do great in preseason. You know why? Because everybody goes, it's Cleveland. You know, when the NFL uses the word
it's Cleveland, Buffalo, Jets, Jags.
And your wild card team for horribility is
Eagles.
always the Cincinnati Bengals.
Yeah.
They're always a wild card team for horribility.
Because they may
be phenomenal, or they may be the Cincinnati Bengals. I always hope that they can do something, and then I just watch them.
Or Tennessee.
Tennessee's going to be a damn good team. They're building a defense that's not to be fucked with. We will not speak of the bounty program with the new Tennessee Titans, because until they do it, and according to NFL rules, you can do it and be warned about it 3 times before they have to stop you.
Yeah.
So,
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. You kicked out for life.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Now the poison dart in the back. I'm kicking you up for life. Except, it's only going to be a year.
So don't worry, you can come back.
Oh, son of a
woo! I like the armadillo out there.
He's got a shell.
And he rolls up in.
These are pretty good balls of meat.
Yes. I put cheese in it.
I don't even take cheese.
I packed the middle. I think most of it bled out like a period.
What flavor did you pack it?
All the way down.
Balls deep.
Yep. I'm gonna have Brian.
Yeah. That's why I was shocked that you took him. That's usually someone that's on my team. I'm a big fan of Brian.
I normally trade you him when he doesn't catch after a while.
And he does great for me then. I'm a fan of him and crab apples.
I'm surprised
Tasty crab cake.
Surprised I got Brandon so low too.
Yeah. I got one of the best tight end / fullback / H-backs in the league is Mr. Irrelevant. Put it back in your pants. Every time you do that, the sound goes to shit.
Oh shit, I forgot about that. Where the hell is the battery?
Right there. Noodles McDick.
Oh, looking right at me.
I need new batteries in my battery control unit. Oh. This is Salad Fingers. He's also on YouTube. Look at him, he's smiling. I also like Milford Cubicle.
Yes, he's pretty funny.
Copyright infringement. Possibly. On to more important and more pressing items. Who else reads the newspaper? You know why I don't?
Why?
Because I live in a town that is a total of 80 people in it, and the newspaper is almost as irrelevant as the National Enquirer.
Yeah.
The National Enquirer, at least I can get a good laugh out of. You know, Granny shoots a fucking anal baby out of her asshole that's a fucking alien. Here, I expect it.
Like down the road there? I was actually reading the Sentinel. I don't know if I told you about this, about the guy who killed the people with the fire poker.
Yeah.
He got charged.
I'm sure he did.
They didn't give him the insanity charge.
Oh, he'll get it in the end.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose you cover up by his blank and truly believe it's covered.
Just to let everyone know, T-shirts are being printed as we speak. They will be available, but
you can't buy them.
If you want a T-shirt, you have to meet me at Mayhem Fest over the summer. I can't tell you where, I can't tell you when, and I can't tell you how. But the first 5 people that come up to me and ask for a T-shirt get one. The next 5 people that come up to me and ask for a T-shirt, I'm asking, who the fuck are you? The next 5 people after that, I'm going to call the police and say they touched my butt. So you better hope you're within the first 10. Gotcha. Oh, not nice.
You're going to hell.
I am hell.
I suppose Steph's hell froze over and you had something to do with it when it's sleeping.
Exactly. The top of my hand right here says, I am the devil and I'm here to do the devil's work. You know what the devil's work is? It's fucking tiring. God damn, I got a lot to do. You know how hard it is to corrupt that many people? I got you because you're watching. Break time. It's true though.
Yeah.
And it's funny because it is true. You know who the most easily corruptible people are?
Small children.
Americans. Yeah. Americans are the most easily corruptible people because we have more cults than any other place in the world. We have more serial killers than any place else in the world. And what do we do with the serial killers? We go, is it really that bad? Is it not crowd control?
Yeah.
Let's just give him a little more time, and if he stops, we'll let him go, and if he don't stop, then we'll look for him, but we're not going to look very hard because we don't really want to find him because he is killing off this scum of the earth. And if he's not, a few fall through the cracks, and when they do, we just go,
Yeah. But when we do find them, it's bad.
Well, they're the worst people ever. But think about it. If we did not have serial killers, what would we have? Way too much Captain fucking Crunch.
Yeah.
And I can't tell the Captain Crunch story because somebody might see this. It's going to get so highly offended.
Yeah. You penciled it.
Let alone the chicken feet.
Yeah.
You know who you are. Oh, did you see where that wild that kicker? Nice. Little Billy. Well, of course, everyone's got a little Billy for a while. And this season, when he caught him because he fucks up, it's like a mouthful of food. I cut my kicker, he becomes a little Billy for me.
Yeah. With one shoe on. It's not allowed to have two because this is not that good.
No, you got two shoes, you think you're staying.
Yeah. And then you give him the regular shoe. You take away the kicking shoe. Sorry, little boy.
I have to ask you if you think this is funny. Alright, you laughed. It's funny. Okay. Now, I have to ask you, isn't there something you could be doing much more intelligent, much more in-depth for your mind than watching me do this? Because I can barely stand watching me do this, and you're sitting there fucking getting just stupefied watching me do this.
Fuck, I bit on play action.
Michael, you bit hard.
I would have had you with Soga too.
I love play action. I think play action is fucking amazing. No good. Play action is some of the most amazing plays there is, and you owe me one.
Okay.
And if you can pull off a good play action play, it's absolutely fucking amazing. Oh, don't touch that, you fucking nut toucher.
Don't touch me.
Because you blow the whole defense. You know?
Yeah.
It's just 4 out of 6 times you're gonna get smashed in the backfield and get your fucking pecker turned inside out. You're gonna look like a turtle inside of its own shell. But then other times, when it works, you look like a turtle out of his shell. Oh. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, fucking red eye patch on, and big fucking rat bitching at you. Get out of the fucking pizza box.
Why does that have an eye patch?
I don't know why he's wearing an eye patch. He fucking poked himself with the fucking side. You know, oh fucking A, motherfucker.
Why did they get that big? Oh yeah,
They're mutants.
Yes.
Mutants, turtle. Oh, this one's got some orange squirting out of its insides.
Told you some of them have cheese in it.
Now, do you truly believe, you gotta blow this extra point here, that a monkey can play the piano?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Now, if you could be any kind of fish with wings, what kind of fish would you be?
Flying fish.
I would be a shark.
I didn't think about that, yes.
I'd be a fucking sperm whale. Imagine the fucking chaos I create when I'm flapping 60-foot fucking wings and dropping fucking sperm whale turds over cities. You're a badass fucking sperm whale because you're dropping turds the size of city buses. You're just woof. And them wings are causing such chaos on the ground. You're fucking the uplift is gonna bring buses up off the ground. And when you fucking let that turd go, whoosh.
Actually, I'd want to be the blue whale. They're the biggest whale.
Sperm whale's biggest.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, that'd be the blue whale.
But you chose flying fish.
Yes, because I always thought the
You chose flying. I said any fish with wings.
Yeah.
You chose flying fish.
And it has wings because it flies.
I didn't say that already has wings. I said you could be any fish that has wings.
That's why I changed it, because I thought you meant any fish with wings.
Okay, now if you could be any animal and carry a handgun, what would you be? There is a right answer again.
Bigfoot.
The answer is titmouse. Because as a titmouse, you're only this big. You're not a badass, but you're a titmouse with a fucking handgun. So you got this fucking handgun. You're taking on the rat bastards that push you around in the alley. Everything. It's titmouse.
What? Your gun's only this big.
Have you ever been shot with a gun that didn't hurt?
Yes, cap gun.
Shot with a gun.
Yes, airsoft gun.
Does an airsoft gun use a bullet?
Little plastic ones, yes.
That's not a bullet. That's a BB.
Okay, you got me there.
A BB does not have fire propellant behind it, you know. I don't care if you are a titmouse with a handgun, you're gonna fuck something up. And you're not fighting big guys like us, you're fighting what's in your weight class.
Yeah.
You know, you're gonna still fight within your weight class. And your weight class as a titmouse isn't very much. You may have to fight that cockroach. And but you have to watch the cockroach. You have to, like an alligator, you have to catch it in that spot right between the fucking, because otherwise it crawls into that shell and we've already covered.
Unless it stands up like this.
If it stands up, it's got that soft inside.
Yeah, they should shoot it there.
Right, but I'm saying, if it hunkers down, you're in trouble. That's Brandon. He fell. Okay, now if you could be any any historical figure from any time period and be alive right now, who would you be? And there are multiple right answers. And the one can't be used, and you know why.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to say him, but...
You can't be him.
Yeah. Attila the Hun.
Attila the Hun right now would be killed fast.
But wouldn't he adapt to new technology right away?
He may adapt, but the time it's going to take him to adapt,
yeah,
his everything is over.
All right, what about I really don't know.
I have the correct answer.
What's the correct answer?
The correct answer is Da Vinci.
Yeah.
Because in his time, he created shit we still can't completely understand. You bring him right now, he creates shit that is fucking mind-blowing. You know, Da Vinci would create shit right now with the same plans he had from the 1800s or 1500s, whenever he was, but have the technology to actually create these machines.
Yeah.
He becomes the richest, most powerful person on the planet in 10 days.
What about Einstein?
Einstein was not as important to history as we believe. What was Einstein's?
The nuke.
He helped create the nuke. All right, and he had the theory of relativity. But you know what? The theory of relativity, anybody could figure out if they sat and watched. Simple gravity.
Yeah.
He was not. He gets way more credit than he was famous because that fucking hair was out of control.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, he was very intelligent, and you got to give him some props. But I'm still going Da Vinci because I believe, you know, he becomes Bill Gates within 10 days because of what he can create, and our technology can mass produce that shit quickly. So that's okay. Now, if you could be any person from the future and come back to right now, who would you be? There is one correct answer.
Guy makes the.
How the fuck do I know?
I'm gonna say guy makes a time machine.
Okay, but if you're the guy that makes a time machine, you came back yesterday to change me, so I didn't say that, so no one knew you created it. So, and if you are the guy that creates a time machine,
why are you coming back to fuck with us?
exactly. No, I'm saying the time machine can never fully work. Because if you cross paths with yourself, you cease to exist.
Yes.
And if you go back in time, how can you not go check yourself out and give yourself fucking tips on fucking what you're gonna do?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, the Patriots win next week. You know, blah blah blah. This is who wins the Super Bowl. This is who wins the World Series the next 5 years. You're gonna give yourself them tips, and you're gonna cease to exist because you're a greedy dick.
No, because in the movie they did do that. That's a movie.
In the movie, Gremlins came to life because they poured water on them at 12:15. And they create complete fucking chaos. In the movie, the Goonies were real. So,
Garbage Patch Kids are real too. Or Garbage Pail Kids. What the hell is that?
it's sticker bitches. It would be from the early 80s, I believe, would be their time frame. And they were funny. Ooh. But, oh, that was so sweet. A lot of things from the early 80s were funny. Look at the bitches. That's some funny looking hoes. Hair this fucking big.
You can't say much about that. You had that.
I had that hair. Yes, I did. And it was some funny ass shit.
Alright, as long as you say that.
Oh, I have no problem saying I had bigger hair than most of the bitches in the 80s. You know what? And I had more pussy than most of them fucking dyke bitches in the 80s too. How much time we got? Because it's starting to get out of hand.
24.
Oh, nice. About 6 more minutes.
Oh, that's gonna stop it.
No, we got about 6 more minutes. So 6 minutes. In 6 minutes, I can offend at least 8 more generations of people.
Yeah.
My next question: if you could be any machine ever created, what machine would you be? And it can't be for personal gain or personal pleasure. It's just to be that machine. So you can't be the vacuum to suck yourself off.
I wouldn't want to be a vacuum. Because you get a lot of shit brought in you.
Oh yeah, you're a dusty bastard. You're fucking, you know, you're the whole...
goes in you.
Yeah. So what machine would you be? You know, it's not, you know, like I say, it's not for personal gain. It's not for personal pleasure. It's... What machine do you think is the most important machine ever created that you'd want to be so you'd be remembered? And it's not the dildo. Or the dildo making machine.
Probably a lathe.
What?
A lathe. The thing that shaves wood down. Where they make bats, they make, you know...
The wooden dildos.
Or a wash machine.
I want to be related to Crapper. I want to actually be the toilet mechanism. Because I believe that's one of the most important things ever out there. Because if you can't flush, you're living in your own feces. You're basically that hobo under the bridge.
You're the vacuum cleaner.
Yes. So, I am the mechanism that flushes the crapper.
That's actually pretty good.
The worst thing is, you always smell like shit. Always.
Yeah.
You always, even brand new, you already smell like shit because you know what's going to touch you. Even though you're up there in a tank where the water's supposed to be clean.
Yeah.
Backflow. Every day there's a little bit of water that fucking splashes up and gets in you.
Yeah.
I mean, even if you're the asshole, you get splashed a lot. And you never want to be the asshole.
No, because
you have one job and one job only. That's to clinch as tight as you can every single minute of the day. Because as soon as you let up, you're the asshole that gave up.
What about the hand? You don't really want to be the hand either.
I don't want to be the hand. I don't want to be the eel that, you know.
Yeah.
Because if you pick your butt, the eel bites you in the finger. So, and everybody picks their butt.
Yeah.
Whether you want to admit you pick your butt or not, you were picking it right there. Just because I said pick butt didn't mean you had to dig in it.
That doesn't mean you touch yourself afterwards either. Like you know they're going to.
Yes. And about them t-shirts, you can't have one now.
You touch your ass and come up to us, we're gonna know. We're gonna see underneath your
I have
fingernails.
to say, this episode is wound as tight as it can get. Have a nice evening, and fuck you very much. Bite me, Peckerhead.